This is breaking news.
Welcome to Illustrate Radio.
Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
The one and only, the original.
Illustrate Radio now.
I was born by the river. I was shaking that ass, bending over, popping pistol. I was making that cash.
Bring that ass here, boy. Turn up. Fuck you, man.
Better late than never. You know what I'm saying? My baby looking good, coming in here looking fly as ever. Y'all, welcome to another episode of Illustrate Radio. And I got my beautiful, beautiful co-host with me looking like $1 million. Like my baby came in here looking like giving Diana Ross teas. Yeah. Looking real rich.
What's up? This that middle class rich.
Nah, I want that star. Give me that.
Jesus, it took me forever just to look like this. Hi, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. You froze, fool?
See, it is not even. Nobody's on the internet, so I don't even understand what's going on. Am I still frozen?
It was going in and out, but it's okay. We gonna make it do what it do. What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm summertime in, wintertime in here. I don't know if I want to be hot or cold.
Look, I was cold too. I was giving that too off the show. I was like, no, go ahead and Mr. Rogers' name because I'm cold. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
The temperature has dropped. But before we start talking about that, we have an awesome show for you all tonight. But you already know that we got to take care of this house business first. Make sure you are checking in because we are live and direct right now at this moment on YouTube. So if you are on YouTube with us or on Twitter, make we appreciate y'all for watching views. Go like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you miss us here, you can catch us on almost any platform, but definitely make sure you all check us out on 7 On Demand channel, Roku TV. Yes, and that's where we're gonna be at. We did every Wednesday on the loop, so you cannot miss us. And my boo is giving body, okay? Come here giving us titties and stuff. We can't be having all that.
I ain't give y'all no titties.
But don't worry, I'm about to give you a go ahead moment. Let me go ahead and jump right into the show because we started a little late. I don't even want to waste time.
I'm sorry, you guys. I had to get my charger cord. I've been here struggling. Okay, your girl is on her phone and not my laptop, and I can tell you that this is foreign to me. Okay, I'm so used to relying on my laptop. So
but you know what's not foreign? And you know what's good. You're giving like this is just like you literally just say, you know, I'm just gonna come on here and voila. You know, you don't. Okay, anyway, it seems like it was flawless.
How much of a voila had to happen? And then
well, I'm glad you're here because I could not do it without you, Pooh. You're my better half. But we're gonna get right into it. We got a good dope show to talk about when it comes to our Spit That Ish. And then we got some juicy stuff for the hot take. We're gonna let y'all know what that is. It's pretty much, you know, is getting in too many dicks bad for you or too many relationships? Is that bad for you? Is that a bad thing? I don't think dating is a bad thing, but we're gonna get into that later. Anyway, for right now, we're gonna get right into Just My Luck. It is just my luck that I kind of want everything right now when I want it. Ooh, and I'm learning. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I was pulling up my affirmations because that's what I'm talking about. The virtue of learning patience. And patience is just trying to figure out how to wait. You know what I'm saying? And with the world of instant gratification, where if I want something, I can get it delivered to me. If I need something, again, I can get it delivered to me. Anything I want is literally at the tip of my fingers. If I want to date someone, it's right there. I can go on the app, whatever it is. We're just so used to instant gratification that patience has become a virtue that has become lost. It is an art that is lost, and I am trying to find my way back to it. Because who wants to wait? Nobody ever really likes waiting at all. But I feel like anything worth having, any masterpiece worth curating is worth waiting for. And it takes time. Because again, look at me. I'm so divine and I'm fine like wine. And this took time. This took years. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I'm 10. if you really want to know. But it took me 10 years and a little bit of sprinkle of magic to get here, to be here. It took me trials and tribulations, and I'm learning to appreciate that. So before you respond out of emotion, before we take action out of emotion, because when you're used to instant gratification, who the fuck like hearing no? I know I don't like hearing no, because when I ask you for something, which I barely ever ask, I want it, and I want it when I want it. However, there's a beautiful peace in patience and learning that art. So I don't respond off emotion. I give myself deep breaths. If there is something that is very heightened, I try to take my time to think about it and take my feelings out of it and look at it from a fresh perspective. So practice your deep breaths, all that good shit, but learn to practice patience, because again, those seeds are being planted. Everything you want is happening. Just make sure that you're taking the proper steps. You're taking action. You're not being lazy. And if you are being lazy, your feet are still moving, because I'm the master of procrastination. And I'm learning that I do not want that to be my final destination. No, I don't. So yes, we're going to work on it together. Okay. Y'all let me know what kind of tips and things that y'all have. Y'all can leave y'all comments down below and we'll respond after on the next show. I'm dropping balls tonight. Bring. What's up, T? I'm throwing it back. Are we?
Well, thank you. Thank you for those bombs and those gems. Yes, you guys, we are always in need. Oh, Stiletto in the building. What's up, DJ Stiletto?
What's that, iPhone 15?
I'm on my phone because I thought
later.
No, I went and got a whole laptop because my laptop is in the shop. So I was like, okay, I'm still going to do the show. I don't want to miss it. And then now the charger is not working for this laptop. So now I'm on my phone. So hi.
Dang. Everybody's having computer issues right now. 'Tis the season, you guys, for us to get new laptops. So if you want to cash app T Gray $, T Gray. If you want to cash up DJ Stiletto, what's your cash app? So people can start shipping in on these laptops.
Oh, in capital letters. What's up?
Yeah. Mine too. Hello. This laptop is older than my son. Okay?
When my laptop went down, I wanted to cry real tears. And matter of fact, one thing that a lot of people don't notice, because I don't really share this in general, in building my show, Sex Talk with T Gray, my viewers actually did chip in to buy my laptop.
Oh,
and it was a beautiful thing. I got literally at that time the best laptop in the country, and I was so excited. And I've had it the whole time. So for it to be down now, I feel like I let my people down. That is down. I gotta take it to the Geek Squad and be like, please fix my baby. Like I hate being on my phone to do this, you guys. I seriously did. But here we are. So let's jump right into my love and. So today's love and here's that tip, Lucky. You had asked for a tip, and as I was listening to you, it just kind of solidified what I wanted to say to people today. As you're taking that journey, you guys, you have to have a spirit of discernment. You have to know what's for you and what's against you. So, and not everybody's religious. It is what it is. Some of you are spiritual. Some of you consider whatever you want to call it. But you have to know what's of God and what's not. And you have to be able to really clearly see and hear and communicate to know what those things are. Because you could be going along, living this dream and thinking, oh, this shit is great. This shit is coming. This is just for me. And you could be having this voice either in your spirit, in your mind, in your head, wherever. Be like, hold up, wait a minute. Rethink that step, double back for a second, maybe slow down. Don't do that. Wait a minute, not with this person. Don't sign that contract. You could be having these things in your sight, in your vision is, oh, the opportunity. Sometimes you got to slow down. Not every opportunity is for you to jump on. So as your steps are being ordered, you guys, and as you're trying to learn how to accept those things and how to move forward in those things, you have to really enter into a spirit of discernment. So that means go to whoever your God is or whoever your God ain't and ask for that. Ask for clarity. Ask for discernment. Ask for wisdom, because the devil will also appear to you in these fancy things, in these golden packages with these pretty bulbs. And if you don't know which gift to open, you're going to be accepting the wrong gift in your spirit. You're going to be putting your time and your effort into the wrong gift. So just work on that. Work on having the mindset to accept what is for you, and then have some listening ears to hear when God is telling you, or whatever spirit you connect with, telling you, hey, this might not be it, because I got this sitting for you right over here. You know what I mean? You never know what that may be. So just have a better understanding, you guys, and just try to have a better level of discernment of what is and what isn't for you. My path has been not bumpy, but not smooth either. And the times where I should have listened and I didn't, I saw what the repercussion was. But the times that I have listened, I saw how great and what the success was behind it. And I see how the doors open differently. So, just have a spirit of discernment, because not everything is supposed to be for you. And what's for you, you're going to have anyway. So that's it. But this is in your spirit.
And that's it.
Yeah, like don't force and don't fret. You know what I'm saying?
I like that though. Like you said, see, not every opportunity is your opportunity. It might not be for you.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people miss that sometimes. I know I do. Like that might not be for me.
Yep, you will not have to force it, because it's just gonna, come to you as it should. You know what I'm saying? So just continue to plant those seeds. We're going to be steadfast in everything that we're doing. Thank you for that tip, because discernment is very important. Yes, discernment is a very important thing. And you'll feel it. Sometimes if you have to second guess, when I have to second guess, I don't know, because when I'm sure, I'm sure. I've come to a point where I've been able to trust myself wholeheartedly now. And when you be like, you know what? I done fucked up so much now. I know when I'm actually doing right. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm sure I don't want this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Thank you for that. We're going to get right into our Spit That Ish. Get over here, boy. In other news, and too much rich people problem news, because I'm just really mad at this rich person problem. P. Diddy says he spends $5,000 daily on a haircut. Not weekly, y'all. Okay? Not weekly. My man said daily. And he goes on to his live, and he goes on and say that he told his barber pretty much, do not finesse or finagle on your prices. It should be $1,000 a minute. I need to have my haircut lined up every 5 minutes, so my barber is worth it. Not those exact words, but you all get the gist of it. My point is, I can't tell. Like when it first came out, because I saw when he did it, and I was just like, you got a haircut? Because he can't even do the Beijing right. Your shit should be so tight that I can see them lines from a mile away. I need you to go holler at my barber or my kid's barber or something like that, because bruh, them lines looking real squiggly, but that's just me.
The lines looking real squiggly.
Right.
I don't know if you all remember, because it's been a minute, back when Steve Harvey had hair. He said that
that's a long time ago.
It's been a minute, right? He said that he was spending like $1,200 a week when he had hair for his barber. And then he got to a point where, he just felt like that shit was just too much. Like, just go ahead and take it off. However, his shit was crispy. I will give him that. But you're right. Like, Diddy don't never look like he got a shape up. Diddy's hair literally looks the same all the time. And maybe that's what his barber does. Maybe his barber gives him that fresh out the bed morning look every day. And maybe just make his shit look like it don't never grow. I don't know.
No. Look.
Like P. Diddy looks
Yeah,
like
I wish we could pull up
this
the
right
video
right here.
of when he did the live, because I'm looking at it and I'm like,
It looked
nah.
regular.
He did not just he just took the razor off. I was like, no, he didn't. No, he did not. That man took spray paint and said, yeah, haircut. Like,
all the time.
It's really problems. I ain't got them kind of problems because for $30. Shout out to Dante, my son's barber. He's fire. My man is located in Lanham at InStyle Barbershop. Go holler at him for the $30. You know what I'm saying? You get a shampoo, conditioning, get the little warm head joint, all that. InStyle in Lanham. Y'all go holler at him because P. Diddy, $1,000, $5,000.
Now I'm gonna be quite honest. If I had money, okay, and I know you're not supposed to retwist your locks too often, but bitch, if I had money, my locks would stay fresh. Like you wouldn't even like my hair would never look like it ever grew. Like that joint would just be done all the time because I hate that in between phase. I for real would pay for somebody just to be like, bro, come see me once a month. Come see me every 3.5, 4 weeks, and yeah, I would.
But T, that's hair that we can visibly see as being styled. I can see with my eyes that even if you pay $300, $400 every time for every 3 weeks, to me that's doable because that's what we spend on average anyway. Every 3 to 4 weeks for our hair, okay? $3 to $4.
Because I got to fly them out. They gotta have a room.
They gotta have all that. So I get it. That's average. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Virgin.
Not all day, every day.
Yeah, no. This is no.
Motherfucking Diddy better get him some edge wax.
Yeah, I see what.
Did you see his hairline? Like, did you see the haircut?
But he looks like the type that is like, just take a little right here. Just shake up my sideburn. Like, he just looked like he's like extra.
Yeah, no. It's not given.
That's our question. Is this supposed to be background music?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I was trying to figure. I thought that was my phone. I should have seen me trying to close out all the apps on my phone. Like, is this my phone?
I just
that joint just loud.
I was like, where's it coming from? Okay.
Okay. Well, in corny music news, you already know that Nick Cannon, my man, dishing out the big dollars too. My man is paying $3 million annually a year.
That's Bow Wow.
Is it Bow Wow? No. We said Nick Cannon, boo. We ain't talking about Bow Wow. I don't even think Bow Wow was in the story.
Bow Wow not having more kids.
Bow Wow ain't having no more neither. He can't afford to have no more kids. Wasn't he doing the show the other day? Anyway, so Nick Cannon is paying $3 million in child support with 11 children.
12.
And one on the way.
No, the baby's here.
The baby's here now.
It's 12.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. I thought it was like a back-to-back situation too, but okay, I could be wrong. I could have sworn it's 11 or 12, and then he got 13. Lucky number 13. I don't know.
No, yeah, it's just that baby number 12 just was born.
Mm-hmm.
Just got here.
All together.
Okay, wow. Okay, well, his oldest children from his first are twins, Moroccan and Monroe, aka Rock and Roll. 11-year-olds with, of course, Mariah Carey. And then he has with Brittany Bell, Golden is 5, Powerful is 1, Rise is 1 month. These names are cute. 3 children with Abby De La Rosa, twin Zion and Dylan, and 1. Is that the number 1? I know. Oh, and their beautiful daughter. Oh no, their new daughter, Beautiful. I'm sorry, because that's her name, Beautiful. All right now. But yeah, I'm not surprised that this is his ticket. I actually thought it would have been higher.
Like, would y'all sleep with Nick Cannon?
I would.
Honestly, Honestly,
No.
I
maybe
wouldn't.
not. All right,
I
so
would-
maybe not new Nick Cannon. If this is really weird, I used to have the biggest crush on Nick Cannon
What?
when I was
Drumline
younger.
Nick Cannon?
I thought he was like so fine to me because I like skinny. Because I like skinny dudes. Come on, now.
Love
Skinny
don't
tall,
cost the thing, Nick Cannon.
skinny tall. Yes,
Listen,
and I thought he was so goofy and so squarish. I don't like I like goofy, smart, quirky type of dude. You know what I'm saying? And to me, he was perfectly that. And he had his little fro. Not that picture though. And, you know, I was like, I just know my man is tall and almondsy and stuff. I used to love me some Nick Cannon. I thought his movies was corny and he was whack as an actor, but I used to like watch his movies just to look at him.
Called Nick Cannon almondy.
Back then.
Okay.
Back then.
Back then
He's
they did.
more of a cornball.
I'm hot. They
Huh?
on me. So you would have a baby by Nick Cannon? You can be 13.
No.
Okay.
have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire.
How
I
do you-
couldn't sleep with Nick Cannon just because I'm too fertile and he too potent. Just
I second that.
not to say that grown Nick Cannon to me is a little bit more fine than young Nick Cannon. Like once he put some muscles on and shit, I'm with it. Like he fine. I get that part, but the way he ain't shooting blanks, never ever. The way he busting it open all the time, and I'm fertile
And
than
when
a
he
son of a
had
bitch.
his show, he was
Nah.
talking about how he has
Nick-
sex. He has to have on his socks every time. Like he can't be completely naked.
That makes I
That
get
makes
that.
sense.
A lot
Yeah,
of black
cool.
men still
I-
keep their socks on,
Yeah.
especially for the if you
Okay,
on the
so-
hardwood floors. You need something because
Somebody
It's slippery.
said drumline Nikki. Somebody said drumline Nick. That's funny because I came from Nikki and she said drumline Nick. You ain't lying. Because he is definitely he drumming them babies out right now. You know what I'm saying? That.
funny
Tearing the club up.
thing, everybody on here is too dark to be his baby mama.
That part.
We too. We not the right
No.
persuasion.
We're not mulatto enough.
He had the model John. He had that was actually his girlfriend, and she just had a baby. Like I want to say 1 or 2.
I thought all of them was his girlfriend, so none of them be his girlfriend. They just be having
She's
kids.
chocolate,
Oh.
the model one, but that's the only one though.
No, he did that one for the people.
I'm
Yeah. Keep
You
it
know
low.
that's his token black baby.
He did that one for the power to the.
He had to have that one black one, so ain't nobody sue his ass.
Hold on, I'll drink to that.
I'm sorry. Don't y'all cancel me because I said he Jewish. You're
say
so
Jewish.
Hollywood, Nick Cannon. You're so Hollywood. And it's
I mean,
token
we are
black baby.
we are the original Jews, but never mind. You already know that we don't want to get canceled over here. So back in
God
light skinned
forbid.
people news, Mariah Carey loses trademark battle over Queen of Christmas title. I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay, while Mariah Carey may be known as the Queen of Christmas to fans, she has been shut down in her attempt to trademark the honorific title formally. The Trademark Trial and Appeal Board, TTAB, a faction of the United States Patent and Trademark Office, announced her decision on Tuesday, and they officially rejected Mariah's attempt to gain the exclusive rights to this title of Queen of Christmas, the QOC, the head BIC of Christmas, because everybody knows her voice gives octave scales, you know? So, the Honey Songstress initially filed for the trademark back in 2021. Once the public caught wind of this information during the summer of 2022, Mariah was met with firm pushback by Elizabeth Chang and Darlene Love, 2 women who create holiday music and have been referred to as the Queen of Christmas.
But
So she had a challenge. I never heard of neither one of these women.
No, and they're not topping All I Want for Christmas Is You. They're not.
They not no, like
They're
never.
not just topping Boys Let It Snow. They're not topping
album,
Silent Night. Like
I was about to say, they look. We got so many people ahead of them. We don't even know who y'all are. Nobody don't know y'all internationally.
But do you think that Mariah Carey should be queen of anything? Like if she had to be queen of something, what
would be
do you think it would be?
It would be Christmas. Oh, you want to know what it is? Queen of taking pockets. Like, no.
Diva. Diva.
Yo, she used to be around everywhere. She was around the Maces, the P. Diddy's, you know what I'm saying? The whole New York crew.
But she can still be. She just not. Like, I think she just took herself away from, she just chilling.
Yeah, no, she ain't in the limelight no more.
She got that young
voice. Her voice is not the same either.
It's not giving that. But if she could be the queen of everything, I would say this queen of octaves, because her octave scale used to be like, she's in the Guinness Book of World Records type shit. So yeah, her octave scale, that's what she could be the queen of. Is her nagging and screaming. Yep, queen of that.
That's funny. But before her song though, before that song, Christmas, I feel like in general for urban communities was probably more synonymous with like the Temptations and things like that. Like she came, had that song, and then I feel like it kind of took the place of a lot of what people call classics. Just like the same way they play Summertime every summer. Like summer's here because you hear Summertime. Christmas is coming because you hear All I Want for Christmas Is You. So I don't know who those other two white women are either. However, however, whatever it is they do at Christmas time must be the bomb. Must be. But I don't know who they are either. I don't think their music transcends all. I think it may just transcend some. And I think that's the difference between them and Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey's music is universal. It's universal.
And the whole world knows her. The fuck?
Yeah.
We don't even know y'all. Bitches, never heard of y'all ever. And if we ain't never heard of y'all ain't the wave, because we already know we create the wave. Hello. And we're going to keep it flowing with the good music because, we all know that Jermaine Dupri produced a couple of songs for Mariah as well. But now he says that he wants to produce an R&B album for Drake. Now, I'm not sure how to feel about this, but Drake said Drake makes R&B album records, and I feel at some point he should make an R&B song, a real R&B song.
He has songs. That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I said too. A real one. I guess like he mean like back in the day, SWV.
He has that though.
Usher.
What and Fancy and you know what I'm saying? He has that.
No, but I think he mean because it's not like all R&B. He still give a little bit of rap. No, actually, no, you're right. He do got some songs that are completely.
He has songs that are just R&B. Yeah. Passion Fruit, Passion and From Miles Away. It's a lot of songs that he has.
Passion. That is not. That is like a dance techno. I cannot believe you said Passion from.
Yes, because the beat, doom, 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 doom. I mean, yes,
it's giving dance vibes. That is not what I need from you. It's not giving that. It's not rhythm and blues. I think he's talking about like
songs.
I'm about to play it. Passion and from my.
Listen, I don't know why Jermaine Dupri thinks that he should be the person to put his finger on that pulse.
Thank you. That's it right there. That's it right there.
I don't know. And I'm not taking nothing away from him. Jermaine Dupri has made hits.
I mean, Jagged Edge and Escape. I can't think of nobody else.
But here's the thing. He had his era. Like, it's not your era right now. It's not. And Drake is one of the biggest entertainers. I'm not going to call him just a rapper because you guys know he's done more. So he's one of the biggest entertainers now. Mm-hmm. So that's what would you do now, Jermaine? What would you do now? Because him Diddy, anybody else from the 99 to the 2000s. Like, I feel like they had their time and they should be chilling. He too should be somewhere getting a $5,000 trim on that beard or something. Like, he needs to be chilling. He hasn't put out, he hasn't put his finger on no new albums since when? When was the last time he put his hand on a new album?
We don't know. I mean, I'm sure, you know.
Jermaine Dupri needs therapy.
I can't even put no shit together. I was like, damn, I'm trying to root for you.
People kill me how they jump out there and say what somebody else need all the time, what should happen, what needs to happen. The reality of it is he's just speaking that shit into existence because for real, he needs somebody because that nigga need a hit. He need a face for whatever hit he got going on up in here because it's not coming out any other kind of way. And I'm not, you know, I understand skill, I understand talent, and I couldn't imagine if I was ever in a position where I was on top and then my skill and my talent is not in use or not in demand as the same as it was. I would feel some kind of way. Of course I would. I think we all would. But I think he's jumping out there way too far to be like, oh, yeah, I need to produce this for Drake. Nah, you need to sit down because Drake ain't been calling you. All these hits he been making, all this money. He ain't called you not in a time.
Not in a time and said, I need your help.
Not Drake was just crying. And he was just crying on the song the other day, and he was rapping. So
you know what's beautiful though is like it's not like, to me, I think it's very few people who can come from that era and transcend, right? And the only person who I think is actively still doing something where they're still making hits even behind the scenes is Pharrell. And Pharrell and Neptunes, to me, they are like super transcendent because they have their hands in so many different pots and they've made hits recently, right? On many of the people's albums. So maybe we could put that into play, put that into existence. I think they would make a dope ass album.
But you're right though, because that list of producers who are still putting out current hits,
yeah,
that list is short.
That list is very short. It's like
that list is short. And somebody just needs to give these new niggas their light. Like, let them come on and get their light like they doing. Let them do that. And that's the thing. That's how you know these new niggas ain't even tripping. Because a lot of these new producers, you don't hear them saying they name 20,000 times in a song. You don't see them in the video. But they're fucking working. And they're getting it. Yeah. So, let them continue. Jermaine needs to be an old rapper. Old rapper retirement home. They need a home, and they need to have a reality show with all the old rapper niggas and somebody BET. One of y'all pick this. They need a retirement home for old rap niggas and put them all in a house with a reality show, and let's see what happens.
Boom.
I stepped away for 2 seconds, and now you talking about they need a retirement. You know what?
Yeah, because Jermaine need to retire that thought.
No, Jermaine need to go back to therapy and want to ask himself how he fumbled Janet Jackson.
He need to ask why he ain't never get Invisalign all that money he got. Why? Why? Brace has been around for years.
I know, it's so choppy. Oh my gosh.
Even if you did pull Janet Jackson, fix them shit because you ain't pulling her no more.
Yeah, no, you should have fixed it when you got with her because her smile is like golden. How can you be next to someone who will do this all day and you got to be like this?
He cheated on her.
If you could just connect your teeth and your beard,
hold that thought about the relationship too.
The world would be a better place.
It would be. Okay, so talking about being in a better place, Nipsey Hussle, continue to rest in peace, and your legacy is living on because LeBron James has just decided to create a docu-series, pretty much showcasing never seen before footage of people who were close to him in his inner circle to kind of keep the marathon life and legacy going along. There'll be interviews with people like Snoop Doggy Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Diddy, and of course, Lauren London. I'm actually looking forward to the show the more that I read more about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Yeah, shout out to LeBron James. I know he's been receiving a lot of heat. I'm gonna call him Uncle LeBron because I'm gonna make sure I stay on that neck too with your comments that were unnecessary that we didn't need to hear. It's good to see that you're actually putting your energy to something that is contributing to the legacy of Nipsey, and kind of showcasing and highlighting the good aspects of his life and things that we didn't get to see. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think that's gonna be dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's fire. So we got a good hot take. It's all right. I'm probably gonna add a little bit of a flair on it because I feel like we be talking about somewhat of the same stuff over and over again, Tony. I'm gonna need for you to get more in depth anyway. But we love you. So is it relationship hopping unhealthy? And that's the topic for our hot take. So let's jump into it. Hot take.
What do you mean? Is it?
I told you it was kind of, because to me, relationship hopping isn't unhealthy. Now, I'm sure that with, like I was talking about, instant gratification with social media and dating and things being so accessible and people being so accessible, do you think that, what are your opinions, T? Do you think that it is unhealthy to kind of relationship hop in today's climate with everything that's going on?
So it would really depend on what that person calls hopping. Because it's very subjective. My way of transition could be totally different from yours, going to be totally different from Stiletto. Mm-hmm. Going to be totally different from the chick down the street and from every other human who's watching. So what is hopping? What is too much? And like, how do you even define that? If you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, let me take a second because I'm trying to be real politically correct, but I'm not. I've been in every relationship dynamic. I've been in every dynamic you can fucking imagine.
Can we turn the background music down just a tad bit? Because I want to get into my boo.
Like, I've been in every dynamic that you could possibly imagine. Judgment, no judgment. I don't care what people pass on me. I have taken my time. I have had one and made sure I had another one before I left that one. I have had 2, 3 niggas. I've done just about everything you could imagine. Okay. I say you have to do what's healthiest for you. And then what's healthiest for you is going to change, as you grow, as you get older, as you mature, as you define more who you are, as you define more what you want. Those things are going to change, and how you operate in those instances is going to change. What hopping to me would be moving too fast for you. That's what I would call hopping, would be too fast for you. Too fast for you to think straight, too fast for you to make a solid decision, too fast for your heart to heal, too fast for your vagina to heal, too fast for you to get rid of the STD from the last one, too fast for whatever the case may be. I mean, because it could be a world of things that could signal you moving too fast for you. So if you can't handle that forward movement, then no, you need to slow your ass down. You need to slow your ass down. Now,
but what are some things that you think that we consider to be unhealthy, like bringing an unhealthy behavior from one relationship to the next?
So one thing that a lot of people do is carry that baggage from that relationship. I still got the bags. I still got the hurt. I still have the pain. I still have the discontent. I still carrying around what you did to me 5-6 weeks ago. I'm still carrying around what your mama said. I still got all this baggage.
Disgruntled
right. If I'm still taking baggage with me, into that next situation, that's a problem. If I'm moving too fast, let's say, I could be happy with more than one person at a time. Okay. But if I'm in a place where I can't make a decision, I can't think straight, I can't sleep well, I can't eat well, I'm not at peace because I'm too busy juggling, I'm too busy doing this and being here and da 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 da. It's too much for you. Like, you have to know what you can handle and what you can't. And if you can't handle multiples, if you can't handle going from here to there within the next week, if you can't handle going from here to there within the next 6 months, whatever it is, you don't need to. You need to relax. You need to give yourself proper time to heal, proper time to focus. And just because a lot of people, men and women, think, oh, I got this shit. Oh, I'm that nigga. Oh, I'm that bitch. Whatever. That don't mean a goddamn thing. You can say that all day. It doesn't mean that you can handle mentally or emotionally or physically, for that matter, what you're putting yourself into and what you're putting your body through. And see, a lot of people will say it's the women because, oh, women, y'all go and fuck 2 and 3 niggas and y'all this, y'all that. Nah, dudes, y'all on some same shit too. And sometimes y'all can't stand up to that either. Like, don't move faster than what your body and your mind and your soul is telling you to move. Chill. Well, if you need to.
So what do you say about the scientific research that came back where it was a lady, she donated her body to science. She was like 57 or something like that. She donated her body to science. And they found sperm from the person that she had sex with, the person who took her virginity, still in her body at the age of 17, that was still in her body when she died at the age of 57. I've also been told in other researching that a Harvard study did as well, that because I had to read up on it, right? So I made sure it was factual, that when you have a child with someone, that their sperm stays within you for 7 years after birth of the child. So how do you feel about like that opposing with men and women? Because to me, that kind of supports what I say sometimes, that like, well, what I agree with, we're not supposed to receive as many people and bodies like men do. Like, we shouldn't have high body counts. So what do you say to that? And knowing that
I say this. You say that we shouldn't have high body counts. I'm not taking nothing away from it. My body count is out fucking outrageous. It is what it is.
I don't think your body count is giving 600-700. No, I don't think it is.
I don't know about 600-700, but bitch, it's outrageous. But here's the thing. I could have never had sex with nobody but one person. I could have never. That one person could have had sex with 50 bitches before they got to me. So whether or not my body count is more than one, I just encountered 51 in that one time.
Yeah.
No, because men don't harvest energy the same way women do. They release it.
I think that's a misconception. I think that's a misconception. I think that people write these things and come up with these things from a very biased place. First of all, 9 times out of 10, it's a man who said that. Mm-hmm. And I think that
with the Harvard research, no, this was actually done.
I'm talking about that men don't. I'm talking about the fact that men don't harvest any kind of energy. I think that that's absolutely biased. I think that God didn't create man or woman in a way that women totally absorb all this everything and men have nothing ever never. That's absolutely crazy, because even if I don't carry your physical energy, even if I'm not busting in him and he's busting in me, even if I didn't carry your physical energy, oh bitch, you're leaving with something for me. Because if a nigga fuck me today and fuck you tomorrow, you best believe T Gray is in there somewhere, bitch. I can tell you that right now. You better ain't that many showers or steam baths to get rid of this. Somewhere in there. If he leaves me now, I don't care what he did. When he gets to you, my mouth is on you too. Like, it's the reality. Like, I think, first of all, the lady who died, how did they even find that nigga to compare his sperm? That's crazy. But I think that it doesn't mean that just because your sperm is left over, that it makes me of lesser value, or it makes me to have lesser need, lesser want, or I shouldn't desire the way I should do, or I should have better control. I don't think that everything that we go through means that men's supposed to be off the hook. I don't think that.
Yeah, no,
I don't think that just because I'm a female,
no, we're not saying
and then
that.
maybe I fucked 10 niggas, that it's supposed to be perfectly fine that this nigga fucked 1,000 women. Like, I don't think that. I don't operate off that. I believe that everybody.
I don't think that either. I don't think that men. I don't think this should be an excuse for men, right? Oh, because you should be out here fucking all these. No, I don't think that at all, because I think that you're right. Being around a person, period, you gain traits and you take on their energy, whether it's sexually intimate, mentally, physically, emotionally. I just know that, sometimes you do got some BD bad sperm running up through your or some BDE running through your veins, and vice versa. I genuinely feel like you said, you're gonna feel my presence when I leave. However, I also feel that women are more of I wouldn't even say we letting them off the hook. I just feel like we more of a higher regard to that, because we can take in so much and we're such emotional beings, and men are not. So that's just, I'm not saying they're not at all, but for the most part, to me, that's what makes us kind of different in that sense. We're more emotionally based beings, they're more logical beings. And that's a scientific fact. Like, but yeah, I don't think hopping from relationship to relationship is a bad thing. I think that it's just pretty much as to what your preference are and who you are as a person and how sound you are as a person. I totally agree with what T. Gray said when it came to that. And but it can be in the sense of, if you're not, like, if you're just going from toxic to toxic and the situation and relationships aren't getting better, because right now I'm in a point in my life now. You show me who you are in 2 weeks, I'm done with you. Like, once you, if it's not something that I want, I'm good off you. And it's just like, okay, I'm not wasting any time, because I can kind of weed out the things that I don't like, or the things that are triggering to me.
Right.
I don't like that. I don't want it. I'm not gonna try to change you because now I don't have time to. But for the women who are like, get in a relationship, they post it on Instagram, they everywhere together, they done had a couple babies together, and the next thing you know, boom, on to the next. To me, that is toxic. Like, when you just run into a relationship, everybody in the world got to know, you don't even know what it is yourself. It's so consuming, it's so this, so that. Next thing you know, you go cold for 2 weeks or a couple months, nobody don't see your page, and then boom, it's a new relationship again. I've literally seen that happen on a grand scale. Okay. To me, that's not healthy, because it's just like, okay, you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're not learning.
Well, let me tell you what my emotional self is about to do to these logical ass niggas. I'm about to start shooting these eggs down y'all throats, niggas. Y'all just get ready. Me and my emotional self are shooting logical eggs down your throats.
Peace and blessings. That's it. That's it for me.
I said, whoa, I almost fell out. I should have shook the table. She shook the table.
That's like it's going on all 2023. Pow, 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 pow.
If that's not where you want to be, then if that is,
let me tell y'all something. I'm about to be 40 years old in a few days, damn it. A little more than a week. I'm busting these 40-year-old eggs down these young niggas' throats. Line the fuck up.
Girl, first of all, she lying with her one man ass having ass. Talking about these niggas. One nigga and around the same round talking about these, whatever. Okay. She talking shit, y'all. Don't let her fool you, okay? All right now. Okay. Look, that's in her dream, in her mental thought. That's what she thought she was about to do, and that's definitely not it.
You'll never know till you come out with twins and your baby look like T. Gray.
Okay, that's it. Well, thank you all. This was with that being said, T. Gray got a couple shows coming up, okay, and she's gonna be giving the same energy on 1,000 milli. Okay.
Yes, y'all come see about a bitch. Come see about a bitch.
Yeah. So one is next Thursday.
Friday, Black Friday, you guys.
Friday.
Black Friday, 7 p.m. at Bus Boys and Poets in Anacostia. It's 7 Black minutes. So this is the blackest show you're ever going to go to. Every 7 minutes, the comedy is tight about our Black lives. They have a Black ass fashion show. Whoever's best dressed gets $100. Like, it's just all about celebrating all things Black. Even our comedy is Black. The comedians is Black. The sets are Black. So it's super, super dope. It's hosted by Anthony Oakes, and I love the fact that he created a platform that is about us. And so it was a challenge to tell my jokes because my jokes are universal, but I've enjoyed the time. So come see that. December the 3rd, if you're in Charles County, if you're not in Charles County, you just want to go out of town for a day, come on out there to Lucky's Bar and Grill. 8 p.m. It's an all-lady comedy show. Yeah. Ladies from all over the DMV are performing. And I love the fact that it's all women and all shapes and sizes. So the jokes are going to come in all shapes and sizes. Y'all come and get that shit. Okay, that is being put on by D Sharp. Shout out to him.
Serve it up, baby.
And I am producing the show, you guys. So swing through the DC Comedy Loft Thursday, December the 8th. The tickets are $12. It is Pass the Mic. We're having a comedy hot potato where I'm passing the mic from one hot comedian to the next. And believe me, you don't want to miss it. Some of the best up and comings are on this show, and they are all outstanding. They all make me laugh.
Yes, like I'm excited. Cannot wait.
So I can tell you that they're going to make you laugh, you guys. Make sure you hop on dccomedyloft.com. Get your tickets December the 8th. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. The tickets are $12. See, I'm not even hitting your pockets heavy because it's happy hour time. Get you a couple drinks. You can afford to bring the show, bring a boo, come out and get these laughs, and you get 7 dope comedians. And it's hosted by your girl, of course. So come out and enjoy, you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's out of breath.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right, look, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned with T Gray. Her new name is T Gray Comedy. So y'all follow her on there, okay? For all the details, she's gonna have the link in her with all the tickets and all that good shit. I'm still procrastinating on pushing out my episode, but I'm working on it. I'm still working on my book as well. Yeah, so y'all just make sure y'all stay on my neck for that progress. Keep getting progress reports. As long as I'm working, I'm doing something. Oh, okay. Like, what you got for us, Stiletto?
Nothing. No, I'm playing. Right now I'm in grind mode, completely working. Monday is a big deal because of some things going on with my kids, my oldest son. So just keep me and my family in your prayers, and things are looking on the up and up. And yeah.
Well, that's what's up. We will dive you in our prayers and in high vibration. You know what I'm saying? For your triplet. Well, I call y'all the triplets because you included. Y'all all look like y'all do not look like that. Those are your kids. You look like that's your brother and you the sister. But I'll definitely make sure we keep you in the prayer, you and your family in our prayers as well. And I look forward to you actually making sure y'all, I definitely want us to set up something for you to get that laptop because I miss you in our music. We need that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
we ain't get to that today, but we're definitely gonna make sure that we catch up.
When I went to go and pick it up, they messed up.
Oh, okay.
So it's in the shop currently. So hopefully by the end of this week, I will have it back.
Lucky.
Yeah, they messed up something else.
Tell them don't make your lawyer up there. I'll be your lawyer.
They fixed what I needed.
Like, your food, have this fucking laptop ready.
Yeah, so it's kind of put me in a bind, but it did.
But right now, y'all make sure.
Yeah, it's helping now because I wasn't really taking any gigs. So I'm going full speed come the new year. So this break was needed. It was needed.
Yeah, we need a break. Shit, I'm about to tell us we're going to take one too. Like right before Thanksgiving. After that, we ain't doing no show till New Year's. Like, I'm joking, Tony. Even though that might be a good idea, T.
I'm not going to be here on the 23rd.
Labor fashion. Perfect. December 18th, y'all look out for for Labor Fashion Show in New York. That's going to be on a Sunday. Yes, we will hold up. All the Illustrate ladies will be in the building. Hint. To support Matt's fashion show. We look forward to that. But until then, y'all make sure you stick to our episodes. Play us on a loop. WEMS Radio, thank you for powering and playing us and supporting us in the background. We appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all check out some of their shows online as well. Catch us on 7 On Demand, Roku TV, Illustrate TV, and you can pick up on our shows. We definitely everywhere, Spotify, all that good shit. We need your likes and your subscriptions and views on YouTube as well, because we trying to get our coins up. Okay, we trying to expand in demand. Okay, so y'all help us get there and all of that good stuff, and we will catch y'all back here next week for a happy treat at 9 p.m. and I promise we're gonna be on time. Y'all have a good one.
I was born by the river. I was shaking that ass, bending over.